Hello everybody, thanks for checking this video out. As I promised last time, and you may notice I look the exact same as I did in the introduction to the mental health videos. That's because I recorded them on the same day. This is the same Ashley from that video, so okay. So today I wanted to start with the first video on mental health tips, being proactive. This can apply to so many things and I'm excited to discuss them. Being proactive can apply to like a wide array of mental health issues. Weight insecurity. So let's just take that for example. I have had weight insecurity my entire life. I mean, I've been up and down, really, really thin to just overweight, and to my standards overweight. I quit smoking a few years ago and that caused me to gain a lot of weight, and seriously, it's been really hard. Like, I'm trying to get back down, but it's been really hard. So if you're feeling shitty about your weight, the best thing to do, and this is limited to those who can do it, is to get up and do something about it, whether it's something huge, like, you know, if you have the money and you want to get surgery. I mean, I am so not against plastic surgery. I think it does wonders for people and it makes people happy. If you feel like that's what you need to do and you have the money, maybe that's just the best thing. So it can be something like extreme like that, or something as small as just getting up and going for a walk, going to the gym. For some people, going to the gym is a huge thing, and for some people it's not. But getting up and going to the gym is exercising is really helpful. Take your dog for a walk. Taking your dog for a walk, or your cat, or your bird, or your snake, whatever. Take one of your animals for a walk. Watch them and interact with the world, and it's so cool because their little tails are wagging and they have these like smiles on their faces, and you just kind of appreciate the world more when you're with them, I feel. For those of you who don't have animals, you're missing out unless you're like allergic or something, I get it, but you don't have to have your animals. Just go out, take a friend, take a podcast. Ooh, podcasts are the best. Do that. Podcasts, music, whatever, audiobooks, go for it. So that's that. Get up and make a meal, do some sit-ups, whatever you have to do. Being proactive can honestly be an instant cure to feeling miserable. You may go right back to feeling it afterward, but at least you know kind of what your quick fix could be, and eventually maybe its effects will be prolonged. So second, we can talk about jobs. So my boyfriend had this experience, and I'm trying to relate these to my life so that I can kind of give some credibility to what I'm talking about. I'm not just making this stuff up. It's stuff that I've either experienced or seen other people experience. Jobs. If you're not getting a job, if you don't feel like you're going to be able to get a job, you're feeling worthless, you're feeling like your degree went to total hell, because sometimes that does happen and it can feel that way, just keep applying. Go watch YouTube videos about your favorite career. Go, if it's something that you can practice, go practice. Just do something to where you feel like you're being productive and you're making progress, and it will make you feel better. Like I said before with the other one, it may be like a short amount of time that it makes you feel good for, but it will somehow make you feel a little bit better. I'm going to relate this to being alternative. There are people at different levels of being alternative in this subculture. Some are very extreme and polished. Some people are very extreme and polished and have been doing this for years, decades. Some people are just beginning and have no idea what they're doing. And it's totally okay to be at either level of that spectrum. But for some of you, it's frustrating. I see a lot of comments on YouTube of younger people or older people commenting on, big YouTubers, and just kind of being really destructive in the way that they speak about themselves. I could never pull that off. Oh, I could never look that good in that makeup, or I could never do that. And those things will only hurt you. And if you're feeling depressed or anxious about something, that is the worst thing to do, because your brain will take over and it will make you feel even worse than you already do, because it has that power. The human brain is extremely capable and extremely powerful, and if we don't keep it under lock and key, it can be bad. And being proactive, being productive, trying to make a change can be a one-stop solution. So I am relating that to the alternative community. I realize that a lot of you, my audience is of the alternative, subculture. So I really wanted to kind of relate that to that. Sometimes, you're watching people do their makeup, you're watching people do tutorials, and you're just thinking, wow, like, why can't I be that person? Instead of thinking, wow, I can't wait to go home and try that, you're thinking, wow, I'm boring and plain and blah, blah, blah. So that can be really difficult, but just be proactive about it. If you watch somebody on YouTube and you're like, wow, I love her makeup, or I love her hair, I wish I had clothes like that, save up some money and buy some clothes. Go thrift shopping. That's the best thing to do. It could really transform you. So try it. Alright guys, like I said, this was going to be a short video. Baby. This was going to be a short video, just introducing this and talking about the first topic. They will get better as they go on. I'm going to try to implement some research into them, so not so I can be wonky and boring, but just so we can have a little more credibility here, so I'm not just talking about my experiences. I would like it to relate to like science as much as possible, so bear with me guys. I hope this helped you. My hope is that there's someone out there that was feeling like this today and will go try some of these tips on whatever it is that you're having an issue with. Please take care of yourselves. Self-care is so important. This world can be so cruel and people can be so cruel. Just don't lay down and take what life is giving you. Get up and punch it in the face or something, I mean, if that's what you have to do. I think this is a Bible quote, but I really like it. This too shall pass. I really do like it, and it's big in the mental health movement. So please, just remember that this cannot last. Everything has to be temporary. Sometimes good things are temporary, but bad things are temporary too. So just try to keep that in mind. This is purely just to reach out, and if I could help a few people, that would be wonderful. So please, guys, have a good night. Go relax, go watch a movie, go read a book, go play with your animals, spend time with loved ones, and just enjoy life because it's very short, and it's important that we get everything that we want to do into this small little life because it seems long, but it can be gone in the blink of an eye, and it's important to just do what you love and, embrace what you have and go out and kick some ass. Okay, guys? Have a good night. See you next time.